Hi everyone, this is Millie from Real Food for Less Money. Today I'm actually guest hosting on my friend Erin's blog, Homestead Host. She invited me to share my recipe for spicy pickled carrots. So let's go ahead and get started. For spicy pickled carrots, you're going to want carrots. So the first thing I do is I cut my carrots up, and I usually cut them in a matchstick style, just like this. You could cut them in a coin style if you'd prefer. The matchstick is just how I've always done it, and once I start doing something, I tend to stick with it. So that's my explanation for that. And then onion, you'll want a whole onion, and that'll be cut into big chunks. As far as the carrot, you'll have to use your judgment because you're filling up a quart-sized jar, so you might need 4 carrots, 5 carrots. If they're small, you'll need 6 or 7 carrots. So just chop them up, see if they look like they'll fit. You can always cut another one if you need to. Or if you cut too many, then you got your snack ready made. Also, in our spicy carrots, we're going to have garlic cloves, and I just kind of cut these into small little slivers. And we're going to have red pepper flakes, or you could use a whole jalapeno pepper cut into chunks. We have black peppercorns. We also will have a salt water solution. This is our brine. And we have a little bit of whey. So, easy ingredients. And all we're going to do is we're going to take our cleaned quart jar, and I just layer them in. So just grab a handful, start putting it in, throw in a couple of garlic, throw in some more carrots, onion, a couple of garlic. It's not too organized, not too... There's no really right or wrong. You just want to get it all in the jar. Now you don't want to fill it all the way to the top because of the fermentation process. You want to leave a little bit of headroom at the top, 1 to 2 inches. I always try to leave at least 1 inch. So you can see it's getting kind of high there. So I'm just going to kind of get that in there, maybe get a couple of more carrots, and definitely finish my garlic cloves. They'll fit in easy. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my peppercorns in. This is a full teaspoon of peppercorns. You can use less, you could use more, whatever you want. Just give it a shake so they kind of go in. I'm not going to put all of those red pepper flakes you saw in. I'm going to put a pinch in. Oops, one of them got away. And then I'll go ahead and just put a second pinch in just for fun. So, and then once all that's in, I'm going to put another carrot stick because there's a little bit of room in there still. You could be neat and organized with this, make it look really pretty. Okay, so here we have all of our vegetables in our jar, and I'm just going to push them down a little bit. I think I can get several more carrots in just by pushing things down, and that way it helps eliminate the air pockets too. So I'm just going to put a few more carrots in. Gosh, I think I'm going to get just about all of it in here. That's my little boy wondering why I'm talking to myself. He should be used to that by now. So I think we're going to call that good. Well, maybe I'll just put these last couple in. Okay, and now I'm going to add our brine, which is just a salt water mixture. And I think I've got about, my ratio is 2.5 teaspoons of salt to 1.5 cups of water. So, and I made a little bit more than I needed because usually I don't make enough. That's what tends to happen. Now I'm just pressing it all down, and I'm going to put a little bit more water in. Now remember I was telling you before that you want to keep it about 1 inch from the top, so I'm definitely at my mark there. And I'm just finishing by pressing it all down, hopefully getting air bubbles out, just to help aid the lacto-fermentation process. Boy, that actually looks really good, and it smells wonderful. I wish you could smell it. Very nice and spicy. So to finish it off, I see a carrot sticking up. I'm going to stick that carrot down in there. You could certainly put a weight on this if you had, make these cute little glass weights, or you can use a smaller lid with the clean rock on it. I have some larger rocks I use for some of my stuff. And then I'm just going to cap it with a tight fitting lid, and I give that a good twist. And then that is it. It is going to sit at room temperature for anywhere from 3 to 5 days. So this, I'll look at it each day. I'll kind of burp it just by opening it, and you'll see everything kind of bouncing around in there, because this is a live product at this point. It's going to get even more live. It's amazing to watch it. I wish I had one going that you could see, but I don't. So that is it. That is the process. Super duper easy for spicy pickled carrots. And I will have the recipe on the Homestead Host blog, since this is a guest post for Homestead Host. And I'll also have a link on there to take you back to my blog, realfoodforlessmoney.com, where it'll show the variation recipe. So that is it. And again, this is Millie at realfoodforlessmoney.com, and these are spicy pickled carrots.